It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Athletics. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
It's kind of crazy how we can't.
Marcus Matt digs in now. 2 hits and 4 at bats during yesterday's ball game.
Like garbage. I don't want to say that, but you are. Oh, they sponsored by Kroger? It's crazy. Okay, let me just hit. I don't know. I want to. I feel like I'm gonna get on base. I don't feel like I'm gonna hit a double though. I'm gonna do the easiest one. Yeah, notice on my difficulty, it's dynamic. It's my first year playing the game, so
Matt measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2024. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-1.
Yeah, that's too low.
2 out, space is empty.
Too low.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count 1-2.
For the fastball.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And the A's are gone in order. We played an inning. No score.
I can't hit that. Yeah, my hitting and the game difficulty is dynamic.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain.
These uniforms look fresh though.
Hit on the ground to short. On the run, throw to first.
Got him.
Got in. Nice play.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Marcus Matt.
Come on, man. I know the mascot acting all crazy, bro. You know we suck, so you've been sucking all year.
Right through there for a strike.
Bro. Bruh. Throw me the ball.
York leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Bruh.
And that drops in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now backs against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And a pitch.
Never.
Pop up here, third base side. Stevenson has a beat on it.
Never gonna throw it.
He makes the grab, and that is that. The A's strand 1. They lead it 1-0.
This is that one. See, I didn't get.
In now for the Reds, Matt McClain.
Second baseman.
I didn't get full contact on it.
McClain.
It was good, but it wasn't amazing.
A's leading by a run.
Oh, Shea Langlois is the catcher. I can see it.
On the ground to the left. Throws
Get
to
him out of
first
here.
in time. That ends the frame. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the A's 1 and the Reds nothing.
I'm up first.
And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Marcus Matt.
Marcus Matt.
I'm up first. Let's go. Get on base. Oh, he getting tired. Yeah, he getting tired.
Green back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Up the middle, McClain on the run, sends it over to first. Not in time, an infield knock to start the inning.
That's speed work.
And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Runner on the go. And lines out to third. Throw behind the runner, and they got him doubled off.
Wait. Bro, come on, bro. Why you hit it? I was still in the base.
The batter will be the shortstop, Marcus Mack.
Marcus Mack.
Man, come on, bro. Oh, look, Sam Mole.
Mole goes 5 feet 9 inches, 190 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2013. Foul ball there.
You know, these A's really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way so far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Come on, throw me something.
That one just missing inside, and it's 1-2.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Gotta focus. Come on, throw it.
Struck him out swinging. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
I think I might switch to the bat instead of the classic one that I have right now.
Swing and a slow roller. Tosses to first out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, right field.
One down. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds.
We leading. I didn't even check the score.
The tying run at the plate. On the ground, right side. There's one. The double play is it right here. Matt, and a pretty poor showing in this game despite the win.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They got the W, but he wasn't the reason why.
What you mean, boy? I got on base.
So 2 down. Marcus Mack up next for the A's.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
A bar sign. Who is this? I'm gonna go for this. His first pitch is gonna be a ball. It always is. This ball changes.
Mack playing up the middle at short, hitting third in the lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
I'm trying to get out of here already, bro. Garbage,
2 outs,
bro.
base is empty.
I'm gonna play for a contender.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Prove me wrong. The first pitch wasn't the ball.
2 outs. And that one hit to first, but it kicks foul. And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Ball, so the
Doing there for the... Stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
I got his batting stance.
Hard hit left side. They take the force out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2.
They're losing now.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Marcus Mack.
His energy getting low.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Jones off of first with 2 away.
Like to throw them things low.
And that one is lifted in the air.
Drop.
Fraley squeezes it, and that is the inning. The A's strand one. They trail things here 2-0.
The batter, number 11.
Harvey was recently in the All-Star game for the first time. A nice career achievement. That misses the zone. Ball one.
What a special moment for him, man. Getting that All-Star appearance is just awesome. A lot of good players who had really nice careers but never played in the All-Star game, so he should appreciate this.
I'm not hitting it 99, bro.
Swing and a miss. Gonna count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Rotate, yeah.
And down on strikes.
Come on, man. I'm not hitting that damn 100-mile power ball.
Back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have got it. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
So 2 away with nobody on. Francesco Campos, the next to hit for the Reds.
You want to get him out of here.
On the ground to short, Mack. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. Go ahead run and score in position. Nobody out.
Oh, nobody out. Oh, hang on a second. Let's see. Oh, he like to throw him outside.
Strike on the inside corner.
What strike?
Frustrated with the strike
Bro,
zone.
look at that. That's out of the zone. What do you mean?
That misses, and that's ball one.
That's wild. Bro, this ump is blind.
Just missed.
Oh, too. Let him burn his arm out. He like to throw him outside anyway. Come on, man. Oh, you gonna walk him intentionally. he gonna intentionally walk him. You gotta pitch to him. You got to pitch to him.
Go ahead run at second. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
You gotta pitch to him, bro.
Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Got him. One gone here.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Ground ball, and this should do it. And that is the ball game. Had the kind of game you'd like to avoid. Struck out 3 times for the hat trick.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable.
Can't do much, bro.
One down. Now here is Jake Fraley.
Come on, man. Playing with the gun back. Playing with.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. The throw to first. That's the 2nd out. Base is empty with 2 away. Next up for the A's, Marcus Mack.
He's struggled to make contact lately. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over his last 10.
And there's a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Louder, 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. Line drive and foul ball.
Good one, too.
That missed by a lot. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 out, space is empty.
You gotta pitch to me, dog.
That one well upstairs.
Come on, man.
And it's 3-2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Runner takes off. Swing and a ground ball. De La Cruz slings to first, and that's the 3rd out. An inning in the books. First and second, one out. Matt McClain, the next to hit. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. And the 0-1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Bases juiced, no outs.
Got to throw him outside the zone.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some.
He goes down looking.
Bro, come on, bro.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count. Just a poor at bat.
Now his energy's down.
On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. Inning over. A's go quickly and quietly there, and they trail it. Marcus Mack now at the plate.
So we're down by 2. On this second. Go 2 on.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a foul out of play. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Way inside.
Boy, he almost hit me. He almost hit me with the ball. He tried to take me out.
Ball 2.
Bro, come on, bro.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really
think try to walk the bases full.
Shea Langoliers would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. A's strand a couple, and they still trail it here 3-1. One down. Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley.
Top of the 8. 1 out.
1 out, bases empty.
He 1 for 1. Get him out of here.
On the ground, out to short. He's in there.
How?
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Lost,
2 outs, nobody on. Max Schumann up next for the A's. 1 strike away. Got him. Ball game.
And I was up on deck.
With a forgettable showing in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
Oh, who's this? Oh, worked out a deal to trade you to the Guardians. What? Why would they trade me there? Interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Well, the deal isn't final yet. The Guardians wanted me to check with you because they aren't interested in making a trade if you're also not interested in playing for them. They do want you though. What should I tell them? I'm just trying to get out of here. I don't want to stay here. Man, let's go for it. Okay, then that settles it. Say your goodbyes, get yourself packed, and we'll get your travel arranged. I hope this works out for you. I'm probably gonna leave in the off season. I don't know who I want to play for, but I don't want to play for these teams. Hey there, Marcus. Stephen Voigt. Good to meet you. Welcome to the Guardians. You just gonna look at each other? Oh. It's always a big adjustment when you're traded to a new club, but I know the entire organization is excited to have you here. How are you feeling about things? I'm fine, I guess. Well, I think you'll find that you're happy being a member of the Guardians. Give us your best effort, and this team and our fans will embrace you. Anyways, I won't keep you. I know you have more settling in to do. Good luck out there, Marcus. That was fast. They're not a contender either. What do you mean? Let's see what kind of uniforms they got. Alternate home. Ooh. Yeah, I like this. I like these. This one right here. I like it. I like it. Love it, actually.
Marcus Mack looking to bounce back after struggling last series. Can he turn things around today?
I like how they say that. I don't even acknowledge
It's the
I've been
Tampa Bay
traded.
Rays taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next.
They're not a contender, but shit, they're in a better
One
position.
down.
than the
Jonathan
A's were.
Aranda getting ready to hit.
36 games, boy. I'm trying to be over there. Come on, man.
And he deals. Out to short. Slings it across. And there's two away.
First out of the new team.
Batting seven.
So one out, nobody on. And here is Marcus Mack.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over his last 5.
That's in there. And that's strike
that's
one.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while.
Damn,
You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Oh, one down.
Division win.
This one in the air right field. As this
Gone,
one
gone.
sized up. Makes the catch for the out. Out number 2.
Come on.
Batting seven. The designated hitter.
And stepping in for the Rays, Ha-Sung Kim.
Shortstop. Ha-Sung Kim.
Okay. It's 2 outs.
On the
Kim.
ground. Got him on the off-balance throw. Out number 3. The Rays strand just the one, and we are still scoreless.
Get him out of here.
2 out, space is empty.
The shortstop. Marcus.
Mack measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. In there for strike 1.
Come on, bro.
There's a swing and a drive.
Drop.
And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And now the tying run is into scoring
I probably could have
position.
made it third.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately.
Probably could've
Anytime
made
you
it
can
to
drive
third.
a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Good dude.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jorge Mateo digs in for the Guardians. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Into dirt. Well done behind the dish.
Well, that steal right there is a little risky with the guy you got at the plate. He's so hot right now and such a quality hitter. You got to make sure you're going to be safe. And fortunately for him, he was. Now he's in scoring position.
I'm going.
The run scores from
going.
second. It's an
I'm going.
RBI single.
I'm
It's
going.
2-2.
I wouldn't take no chances.
Wasting no time. He's
I wouldn't take no
2 for 2
chances.
now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with
Wouldn't
this
take no
already.
chances.
We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the right fielder, number 99.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher.
Oh,
What you
geez,
tell
no
yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Fouled off. He was late.
Ball.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
So easy to call this dude, but so easy to call him.
That's a strike.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make
Ball
sure
don't
you
do that no
miss
more.
up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Hacks and misses.
Boy, I was about
It's
to-
a strikeout.
boy, I was about to kill
a
it.
big first out here in the seventh
I see
via the
you.
punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. But you got the leadoff hitter, so critical at setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. And that one ripped to left.
The hell?
And that's a
Why
fair
would they change the
ball.
camera angle like that?
Go-ahead run holds up at third as the ball comes back in. Second and third after the double. Marcus Mack digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 3.
Why did
Well,
they
both
change the camera
sides
angle?
equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Off the mark there. 1-0.
That's one.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base. Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Way out front for strike 2.
1-2.
Yeah, it's too easy. I killed them balls.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Guardians with 1 out left.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Jorge Mateo
I'm about to
now.
lose.
Noel, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Am I behind him? Oh.
Ball game.
How did you catch that? He hit it straight at him. Fourth and AL Central. But we ain't
So
even
the
play.
go-ahead run in scoring position. Christopher Morel, the next to hit. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
You got nothing to throw.
That's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw.
Here in Cleveland, bottom of the second. So in now for Cleveland, Marcus Mack.
Marcus Mack.
Bradley back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball. One strike.
And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
If you're going to call it a strike, I might as well hit it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
So I couldn't tell.
Up the middle. Mack. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Get him out of there. Get him out of there. Get him out of there.
2 out, space is empty. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
I saw I can't even check the one.
Outside low, ball 2.
Man, throw me something, bro.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Draws the walk there.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Bo Naylor. That's good.
So now 2 on and 2
Ooh,
outs.
bro, I was gone. I was going anyway. Oh, but you got 2 out.
The designated hitter, number 9.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
3-2.
In the air, right side of the infield. Isaac. And that's the 3rd out.
I was gone.
2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We played 4. All tied.
I was gone.
New inning getting started. And now the DH, Jose Caballero.
I want to see this. 2 strikes. You don't, yeah, you don't swing with this one.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Handles, throws to first.
Oh, why
and the
did wait
leadoff
like
man
that,
set
bro?
down in their half of the 5th.
I really pressed the start defend the click on
Now
lock.
batting, shortstop.
1 out, bases empty.
Now batting, shortstop, Marcus.
All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude.
0-2.
Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. And down on strikes.
I can't
And
hit
there's
no
2 down.
fastball.
No, that's
bro.
not the best
I
2-strike
can't.
fastball I've seen, but
I'm
certainly
always
got
late
away
out
with the
there.
location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when
Yeah, I'm
you're
always
down in the
late.
count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the
Can't
black,
time it.
and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Right. Leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is down low.
slow. Come on, give me something. Boy, if I just laid off of it. 2 seconds long. This shit would have been out of the park.
That one missing inside.
No, that was coming inside. That was floating.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Yeah, that shit was floating inside. I could hit those.
And it remains 2-2.
Blazing. A little bit early.
2 outs. On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
How long at that?
Guardians leave 1, but they still lead it 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him. Danny Jansen.
Oh, no. Here we go.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Out to short. Tosses across the first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection.
So 2 down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Thairo Estrada. The Rays down to their final strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field.
That's it.
And that'll do it. The Guardians hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Mack with a forgettable showing in this one.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better.
And stepping in is the speedy Johnny DeLuca. On the ground, 2 ball. Quick feed to second for 1.
Got him.
First out, double play.
Got him.
Just got it there in time.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Marcus Mack.
The shortstop, Marcus
Mack, in his rookie season, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2024. And a foul ball.
Definitely.
Swing and a pop-up. Moncada. He makes the grab. 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Man at first, 1 away.
I can't hit no 99 and 100 though. That's
First pitch
wow.
swinging.
I should have known that was gonna be a ball.
Up in the zone all
His delivery is
game.
like,
If hitters will chase it, that's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
because his damn delivery is so fucking funky.
Swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here.
Man.
Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Hit on the ground to short. Mack. Now the throw to first on the run. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but As a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
He picked that out the game.
Pepio back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, these Guardians, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Nope.
Next pitch is outside.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
You're gonna come down and away again.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Travis Bazzana will hit next. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Blocked. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And now a man into scoring position.
That's four. That's four. Do it again. I tell you.
Man at second. Runner on the go again. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third.
You ain't gunning me. I got to run.
He'll score easily.
Let's go,
and
baby.
it's an RBI single, and it's a one-run game.
Big RBI for him right there.
You're
Not
welcome.
much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play.
You're
That's
welcome.
a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Might not be hitting good, but I could run and I could defend. 2 out of 3 ain't bad,
On the
right?
ground, could be 2. Bazzana for 1. And
Get him out of
that's
here.
2.
They made that double play look so easy.
Get him out
That
of
was
here.
far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Get him out of here, bro.
Back to the top of the order. Marcus Mack digs in for the Guardians.
Good drink.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, he threw that
So
fastball
let that
right
one go.
by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
The shortstop takes
Yeah,
the
he's
ball.
trying to. Bro, why you throw it all the way out there, though?
And that misses.
That
And
was
it's
close.
2-1.
That was a ball, though.
There's a strike.
Ooh, I was looking at that one, too.
Freeman on at first. Nobody out.
That side of the field.
On the ground, out to short. It's through for a hit. Throw
Nice
back in quickly.
single.
First and second now
Nice
with nobody
single.
out. And now it's going to be Travis Bazzana. And that'll load the bases.
Basic juice.
Pretty easy walk right
Ooh,
there.
no
Last
outs.
pitch wasn't even much
No
to think
outs.
about.
Now batting. The third
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Walk somebody home, please.
6-run lead doesn't feel
Somebody
all
getting
that
home.
big right now based on the situation.
Oh, Lord. Sack fly, no. Sack fly.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Come on, man. Trying to hit our pitcher, bro. I don't see. I think that's our pitcher.
To the right side. Over to Kim. 1. And a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded,
that's
double play is
good.
kind of a rally killer.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Jonah Bride digs in for the Guardians. 2 outs
Come on, this
and
is
1
a
in
single
scoring
for me.
position.
All we need is a single.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. Moncada.
That's out.
And that is that.
You bring a run home.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Rays take this one in a blowout. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop,
That's kind of wild, though.
Mack.
The shortstop, Marcus Mack.
Wiles back to work. Just missed.
That was close.
Swing and a miss.
Damn it.
And it's
I
1-1.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1.
Ball.
And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Right through there, got him. That K is his third of the game.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
That was a slider, I think.
Morel gets his lead at first with nobody out. Out to short, and that eats him
What the
up.
hell?
Throw back in quickly.
What the
First
hell
and
happened?
second now with nobody out.
The second base.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and
I
just
didn't
hope
even
it
see
finds
what
a hole.
happened because I'm in front
Ready
of
to
it.
go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be Marcus Mack.
Oh, look, bro.
Wiles back to work. There's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now Xavier Isaac. On the ground to the left, Mack. And there's 2 down.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Back now at Progressive Field, bottom of the 7th. So in now for Cleveland, Marcus Mack.
I can get on base. Definitely.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Brents, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Throws him with a backdoor slider.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
I need to hit a walk-off.
Mag in the box now. Take strike one.
Go with the tying run at first base. He's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The Guardians down to their final strike. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Focus.
Next pitch is outside.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. That one misses, and the count's full.
Now you got to throw to me.
First, a lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Now you got to throw to me.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center.
No.
And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays strand the tying run on base to win it. Mac had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss. Had 3 strikeouts without getting a hit. Never fun.
Oh, man. This is disgusting. Just disgusting. Alright, yeah, that's probably gonna be it for this episode. I'll see y'all in the next one. Take care.